I tried beating Calamity's hardest difficulty as a mage, which means I can only use magic weapons. Will I be able to defeat all of the bosses, or will Infernum get the best of me? Well, stick around to find out.
So good! It's just King Slime. F***ing stealing! No!
I spawned into the world, looked over the various different difficulties. We have Revengeance, we have Death Mode, we've got Malice, and well, we selected Infernum. I started my playthrough by opening up the basic Calamity starter bag, which granted me my very first weapon, the Amethyst Staff. Frankly, this was nowhere near enough to defend ourselves, but it will suffice for now. I tossed all the useless weapons into the trash and proceeded like any other newborn human to employ myself as a lumberjack upon spawning into this dreadful world. So I broke a couple of trees and soon started digging a hole straight down like any sane Terrarian in order to gather ore such as iron and gold to upgrade our tools as soon as possible. I came back to spawn, got overrun by slimes, and I completely forgot how terrifying each and every single enemy is within Infernum. I mean, even slimes deal an absurd amount of damage. I made myself the NPC prison builder from a quality of life mod, as I hate the NPCs and could not really care to one by one build houses for them. I think you guys will agree with me here. And very soon after, I decided to do the unthinkable. I decided to actually build myself a proper home. Yes, I know. Boio building a house? Did somebody clone this man? This is unbelievable. Since I was in dire need of resources and could not finish nor really start the house without them, I went back to mining. Of course, following the easiest path, I expanded my elevator, and while doing so, I found life crystals. Oh yeah, and I died to a skeleton, so that was pretty neat. Venturing deeper, I was extremely puzzled as to why there was so much crimtane all over my world. But hey, I guess we can profit off of this later, so I ain't complaining here, boyos.
How is there so much like crimtane everywhere? This makes no sense. There's literally, it's all over the place. This is crazy.
And not even 60 seconds after I pondered this exquisite question, I got crushed by a giant Shelly. Seriously though, why did they do so much damage? Going back to the underground, I found a cheeky golden chest, and while opening said chest, I found a horseshoe, so I was finally spared from fall damage. But Infernum had other plans for me, as once again very soon after, I got killed by a worm. A freaking worm.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm gonna die from this worm, bro.
The mobs in this mode are so stupidly aggressive and difficult, but I guess we are playing Infernum after all. Finally somewhat richer in resources, I went back to building my mansion, but I shortly realized that without a grappling hook, it was going to be a very frustratingly long 100 hours before I built anything resembling a home. So I went into the caverns and searched for gems to craft myself a grappling hook. Here I found a few life crystals, some Hermes boots, a cloud in a bottle, and once I came back to spawn, I made myself the amethyst grappling hook. Now that we have all we need, I set out to complete this home once and for all. Here is me finishing up the house. I totally did not take a stupid amount of so-called inspiration from this Happy Days video thumbnail. This is totally an original house that I built here. I built it with my own blood, sweat, and tears after all. Once the house was built, in victorious celebration, I for some reason decided to start singing the melody of the Granny's House song.
Granny's house.
I went on to explore the surface of the world to find the jungle, as the best pre-boss armor and weapons require us to get various materials from the jungle to craft. Along the way, I collected fallen stars, which helped us obtain more overall mana, and while making my way across the world, I kept dying to crimson enemies, which was oh so very fun.
How?
I decided to maybe go to the left, thinking the crimson would not bother us there, only to realize that our spawn point was dead center in the middle of two freaking crimson biomes. How lucky. Yeah, we are never getting out of here without some cheesy strategies.
Oh my god, you get one-shotted by these things. Holy. I literally can't even leave my spawn. The hell do I even do?
While mining previously, I had actually found a gravitation potion, so I chugged it and just decided to fly over all of the crimson. Oh, what a brave man I am, huh? While in space, we were getting vigorously attacked by harpies, and soon I found a little sky island. I decided to pick up some cloud blocks as I wanted to build something cool with them, but I'm gonna be frank, I probably never will. So this is Boio from the future, and I've time traveled to tell you that I never touched these cloud blocks ever again. Anyways, I ran as fast as I could from these harpies. I did not want to die. This was my only chance to find the jungle. I had no more spare gravitation potions left, but right before I thought it was all over, I finally found the jungle on the right side of the world, but like an absolute idiot, my own keybinds got in the way and I got myself killed almost as soon as I arrived there.
Jungle! No! Fuck! I got stuck on my screen!
Since that was our only hope of getting to the jungle, I now needed to actually make myself stronger in order to tank, bob, and weave the crimson mobs if I wanted to get even as much as a glimpse at the jungle again. So I went back to mining for life crystals this time, and well, this is how that went.
Bro, you have to be kidding me! How? Oh my god! Why did they take no damage? This game is absurd. I legit have to hide from every creature. Oh my god! So much damage!
Hey, but at least I'm having fun, right? Realizing that I have horrible weapons, like legit bro, I am working with the Wand of Sparking. I decided to break a few Crimson Orbs in search for the Crimson Rod. This was the only thing I could come up with as I am not too familiar with the Calamity mod and all of its mage weapons. As I was traversing over to the Crimson biome, I received a message that an evil presence was watching me, which if you don't know, means that the Eye of Cthulhu will spawn soon, and I am so not ready for this whatsoever, oh my god. I tried to go underground as fast as I could and get on with breaking the Crimson Orbs, but after breaking a couple of orbs and nothing really dropping, I spawned the Brain of Cthulhu. So I teleported back to spawn, I went back to the same biome to break all of the orbs until I actually had broken all of them and nothing was left. In which I was forced to go to the other Crimson biome, so I teleported back to spawn, and guess what was waiting for me back at spawn?
Oh damn, no. Oh, I'm gonna die so bad. Whatever, just kill me.
Well, I definitely did not beat that thing, so I went to the other Crimson biome to break more orbs and search for the Crimson Rod, which I finally got after breaking God knows how many orbs. In absolute humiliation from the Eye of Cthulhu and utter joy of finding the weapon I desperately so needed, I straight up started beatboxing. Since the Crimson Rod is not that good, I instead converted it to the Vile Thorn, as its piercing ability to hit mobs through walls will allow us to cowardly take on the jungle mobs and upgrade our arsenal much easier. Oh, and did I forget to tell you what we're doing next? Well, we're going to the jungle. In the jungle, I searched around for spores, got vines and stingers by killing mobs using the Vile Thorn through walls like a total baller, and very soon I was able to cover myself with a full set of jungle armor, which is the best set of armor that we will stick with for practically half of pre-hard mode. Yeah, this made me very sad, as if this is the best armor set all the way until the perforators or hive mind, this means we will actually need to learn the boss's mechanics and not rely on defense, which is something I know nothing about, as my favorite class in Terraria is melee. Anyways though, I crafted a full set of jungle armor and then went mining for more life crystals. During this expedition, I found very many life crystals, I died in lava and went back to mining for even more life crystals, and after a few minutes, I got all the way up to full HP. While underground, I ended up going so far to the right of the world that I stumbled upon the jungle, so I thought, hey, why not search for the nature's gift? We need it for the mana rose and the mana flower anyways, and this is the perfect chance to do so. Oh boy, this is how long I was searching for, and nothing, I mean absolutely nothing was found. By the way, my luck throughout this entire playthrough is absolute ass. I mean, you will see later in the video, when it comes to RNG or certain types of drops, I never get them and I just give up on finding them. While searching, I got informed that the goblins are approaching, so after giving up on the search, I came to spawn and fought them. This was an unexpected blessing, as during the battle, I got myself a plasma rod, which I think is an upgrade from the Vile Thorn and will be my primary weapon up until I make something better. While on my way to build the King Slime arena, as we were nearly ready to fight it, I realized that the Crimson was almost fully spread to our home, so I stopped the Crimson spread and then proceeded to build a full King Slime arena. Once again, time traveling Boio here to save the day. This absolutely did nothing. Later within the playthrough, the Crimson still spread to our house, so I don't know what I was doing here, but it was a total waste of time. For the arena, I placed platforms, broke the trees in the way, and while building the arena, I accidentally teleported to a random location, which was a bit of a drag. Is that a Shikamaru reference?
No, I drank a random teleportation potion by accident. God damn it. What can I even do here? What do I even do in the sea, bro?
But on my exploration for Skeletron's dungeon, I found some weird looking spawner thing.
What the hell is this?
Can somebody in the comments tell me what this is? Because I have no idea what in the world this is. So I finished building the arena, and I swear building arenas in the Crimson has to be the most mentally challenging thing ever due to the mob spawn rates. But as it turned to night, I saw that it was a lantern night, so I went to collect fallen stars, and by the time that I was done, I got myself to max mana. Very soon after, I crafted the summon for King Slime at a Crimson altar, came back to my large arena, and fought King Slime. Here are a few attempts.
Oh my god, I forgot how big he was. How do I dodge this? Ah, you know what? That was kind of hard. Ah, This is so ridiculous. It's like, you have to move in the stupidest way. Like you move, then you stop. 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 This makes no sense.
I shortly gave up on the king slime and decided to suck it up and search for the nature's gift so I can create both the mana flower and the mana rose. I searched the surface of the jungle for a solid 5 minutes only to realize that the nature's gift only spawns in the underground jungle biome, so that was fun. And while searching, I actually found the goblin tinker. I bought myself rocket boots and a tinker's workshop from our friendly little scammer, and while still in the jungle, a blood moon happened. And I was not prepared at all for the crazy increase in spawn rates. I have no idea when this was introduced, but I swear the spawn rates went up by like 10 times.
Oh my god, the blood moon makes it so crazy. Why is there so many mobs? What is it going? Look at, do you see this? Please, I'm just trying to get myself a poor old little flower. How hard can a stupid flower be to get? This has to be the most annoying item I've ever had to get in my life.
I hastily rushed home because I realized that I was not going to survive in the jungle with such crazy spawn rates. I tried to sleep off the blood moon only to realize that, well, you cannot sleep through the blood moon. So I used this opportunity to farm out money because, well, frankly, what else can I do here? I crafted myself Spectre boots, went back to farming for money, and then when the blood moon finally finished, I made myself lightning boots. I tried to fight King Slime, in which this happened.
I mean, just out of curiosity, our movement is very good, right? Well, I don't get this.
I went back to search for nature's gift and I finally found one. After all of this time, after 2 hours, I found one nature's gift.
We got it!
Hey, bro, you actually need 2. Oh wait, what was that? I need 2? Yeah, bro, you need 2. Fuck! So I found another one and made myself both the mana rose and the mana flower. We are now ready to fight King Slime. So here are a few attempts.
Man, that crystal is real annoying. How?
In between all this, I reforged almost all of my accessories to warding, and here is me beating King Slime.
Oh, I'm stuck! Oh my god. How do you get rid of that crystal? What? How do you? I mean, the first phase is easy, whatever. Just like. Oh my god. It's just King Slime. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Fuck! Hell yes! Let's go! Oh, finally. Oh my god.
Upon defeating the slime, I decided it was time to expand my house a little bit, so I started working on a new addition to our town. And I also dug out a little underground place to put the boss relics. I finished the house for now, but I plan to decorate it a bit later in the playthrough. As of now, I went over to the desert to kill storm lions and get all of the materials to summon the desert scourge. I got all of that, crafted the summon, made an arena for the boss, and went over to fight it. This is me fighting the desert scourge.
I mean, personally, I never found this boss too difficult. I found it much easier than the King Slime. But, I mean, it can still do lots of damage, right? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
Oh, we actually beat it first try. Okay. Ooh, I really thought I was gonna die there.
As you saw, we beat it on our very first try, which was kind of wild, but overall expected, as I consider this one of, if not the easiest boss in Infernum. After this, I went to mine for gems and set up a proper storage system using the MagicStorage mod. Using all of the lenses I collected during that one blood moon, I crafted the suspicious looking eye and went straight over to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. This is how that went.
Doesn't look too bad.
Stop the cap.
Seeing that this boss fight was not going anywhere, I decided to expand my arena. As in all of my previous attempts in Infernum, I remembered that the Eye of Cthulhu is much easier with a big arena. So I did exactly that, fought the Eye, and here's what happened.
Oh, we actually beat it. Oh, Oh, wow. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard. Okay, I kind of still got it. I kind of still have it in me. I got that dog in me, bro. I'm a bit shaken though, because that was not easy.
Yeah, I clutched the Eye of Cthulhu really hard, but I'm glad we beat it. I got the Shield of Cthulhu and reforged it. I went to plant pumpkins for the harvest staff. I then crafted the harvest staff and I ran over to the closest underground mushroom biome to start work on a Crabulon arena. I built the arena and went head on against Crabulon.
I kind of get the attack pattern, I guess. Like now this thing, oh shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Obviously I failed, so I went to get more potions and expanded the arena a little bit more. Little did I know that the expansion would cost me lots of wasted time though.
Does nothing here count as a mushroom biome anymore? Did I break too many blocks? I think I did. Not good. I've done messed it all up. It's so annoying and all these stupid mobs just in the way. It's like they're rubbing it in, you know? I mean, I just drank all my buffs too.
Yeah, so I destroyed the arena and needed to make a brand new one. So after like 30 minutes of excavating a whole new arena, I went to try Crabulon again.
Bro, get those crazy ass cave bats away from me, bro. And they're rabies, bro. They literally have rabies. Give you weird ass debuffs, bro. Get out of here. Don't even touch me. Ah, it touched me. Well, he just despawned. No.
And yeah, he despawned, but that's okay. Surely we will try again and beat him real soon, right? Right? Yeah, no. This boss was absolute AIDS.
Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely decimated. There's not really enough space here. In my humble opinion, bro. There's not enough space. There's not enough space. Oh my god, and these things. Oh, they make life so good! I hate this boss! Absolute booty cheeks of a boss. Oh my god. How do you even beat this thing? Literally horrible, bro. This fucking boss makes no sense.
After a while, I just decided to set my spawn point there, expecting to die like a million times. But I kept fighting him, and after a few tries, this happened.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? 500 fucking bats just come out of nowhere, huh? Oh, that is astonishing. I love my life. This is amazing. I love how these bats just come and my asshole. Man, I'm not gonna lie. These things don't help me at all. I have no clue what I'm doing. Where's my pet? Isn't that idiot supposed to tell me what to do? Useless. Absolutely useless pet. How did he just fly up to me? I didn't know Crabulon can fly. God damn. Like, what is this? Why does he sometimes just jump? He sometimes just jumps all the way to the fucking ceiling! Oh, we beat it. Oh my god, finally. Oh, how much I hate this boss. Oh, how much it makes me want to kill myself. Oh.
We finally beat Crabulon. After this, I made myself a reinforced fishing rod, gathered bait, and went fishing in the sunken sea in order to try and get myself the Sparkling Empress, which was a recommended mage weapon for the Brain of Cthulhu and the Eater of Worlds. I spent so long trying to get this, legitimately hours, and I still could not find it. I ran out of bait, so I went to get more bait. I realized I had truffle worms somehow in my magic storage, which was pretty cool, I guess. And wanting to get more fishing power, I made a new crimson fishing rod. I killed a piggy, got some bacon, and went back to fishing. Man, I drank luck potions, I drank fishing potions, crate potions, I was even using masturbate. And I still, for the love of everything, could not find the Sparkling Empress. So I just gave up and instead got the next best viable weapon, which was the Sky Blaze. I went into the planetoids to set up a AFK farm for harpies, and after farming for a few minutes, I finally got the Sky Blaze. Soon after, I went to the Crimson, made an arena for the Brain of Cthulhu, set up a little house as a spawn point, as I know I'm going to die a lot, and I went to fight the Brain. This is how that played out. I decided to expand the Brain of Cthulhu arena after seeing that this is frankly not going to work if I don't, and I kept on trying to defeat this boss for God knows how long. Probably way too long though.
It's the mobs. The mobs deal more damage than the actual brain. What? How am I so... What is this attack? How are you supposed to dodge that? Ah! Wait, what? Ah! Fuck! This boss is so hard. Why do I feel like my character's slowed? I'm out of mana potions. Oh.
After a lot of tries, as you can see, I went to re-up on mana potions because I ran out mid-boss fight. After getting more mana potions, I came back to fight the brain again. Well, this is how that went.
No! Ah! Oh my fucking god. Please, there has to be a better weapon. There's no way this is the only fucking weapon that can do any damage. Please. Please, I'm literally begging. This boss is so hard.
After dying a million times, we were getting closer and closer. But before beating it, I actually decided we should get a different weapon, as in the official wiki, it says that the Skyblaze is the best weapon for this boss, but everyone on Reddit and YouTube is saying that the Aquamarine Staff is far better. So I went into the sunken sea, got some shards, picked up some worms along the way as it was raining, and then I crafted the staff. I went back to fighting the brain, and this is how it went.
I ran out of mana potions. This thing eats up mana like crazy. Wait, what? No way. Did I put my mana potions away? Yeah, I put them all away. I absolutely and utterly despise the Brain of Cthulhu, bro. Oh, nice. Yes. Just all the damage. You know what? Actually, just do all the damage to me. How do you dodge that? This is my favorite game, guys, and my favorite boss is the Brain of Cthulhu. It's not even the boss itself. It's the other mobs that get in the way, and they stop me from being able to defeat the boss. It's not the boss. It's the Crimson mobs. Oh my god, finally, yes! Yes, all we needed was a better weapon. Man, this wiki is an absolute, not a truth teller, bro.
So we finally beat the brain, and I could not be any more excited. I hated this thing, and I'm 110% glad this is over. But what's waiting for us may even be worse than the brain. I quickly made myself the Deathbringer pickaxe and immediately went to mine Hellstone. I made myself the Flare Bolt as it was recommended to fight the Perforators, and with the Flare Bolt, I went to take them on, as there was practically no upgrades we could really get before progressing to the next boss. This is how said fight went.
Oh, damn. I want to see what weapon people actually use. Okay, so some people are saying use the Hellwing Staff.
Anyways, I instead decided to craft the Hellwing Staff, as once again the wiki is absolute butt cheeks at telling me what I should use, and YouTube instead pulled through. So I created the staff, made some more NPC houses, and went on to try the Perforators again.
I don't get it. I just do so little damage to him.
I kept on fighting the Perforators for a long time, and little by little we were making some progress. I was slowly learning their patterns, and it was getting 1% easier every time we tried to fight them. While fighting, a blood moon happened, and I used this opportunity to farm out money once again, as I was flat broke at the time. Once the blood moon ended, we were up by 1 platinum, so I reforged all of my accessories to menacing just to see if it would help us, and oh boy, it sure did help. It made the boss fight so much easier, and so I kept on putting in attempts into this boss with the hopes of soon beating it. A quick word of advice: if you're playing on a very hard difficulty, use menacing. It's much better to defeat the bosses faster than to tank more damage, as almost all damage dealt to you is gonna 1 or 2 shot you, especially for Infernum. After a few more tries, watch what happened.
I mean, this guy you really have to watch, because this one has like, you just have to look around for what's coming at you. Fuck! Oh Oh no, what does this even mean? What do I do? What is that? What do you even do? So close, but okay, so for that part, you can't use this weapon. The mythical hellwing is bad for this part. We beat it! Let's go!
We finally beat them, and while looking through the weapons, we got a brand new weapon called the Bloodbath. Is that a Geometry Dash reference? This weapon fires blood bolts from the sky, and it is the recommended weapon to use for Skeletron, but of course I didn't use it because the wiki recommendations are ass. I went down to the underworld to gather more hellstone in order to craft a molten pickaxe, and once I did that, I used the gravitation potion to soar into the sky and get myself a whole lot of aerialite ore. With this ore, I came back to spawn and made myself 3 key things: Skyline Wings, the Trade Winds, and a full set of MAGE aerialite armor. I then rushed over to the jungle in order to make a Queen Bee arena. I made a little hut for myself, bombed out the surrounding area, and went to try the Queen Bee. This is how it went.
I mean, the Queen Bee is not that hard, I'm gonna be real. There we go. Okay, Queen Bee took just like a few attempts.
So we beat her quite easily, and the reason I wanted to take her on is because she would give us a little extra oomph for Skeletron, and by that I mean the Bee Gun and the Hive Pack, which are both recommended to fight Skeletron. I then went up to Skeletron's dungeon, made a large arena, and tried to take on Skeletron. Knowing that I will die a lot, I was just hoping to get to him as fast as possible, as I want to nail down all of his attack patterns. We died lots and lots. We spent the whole night fighting, and then once it turned to day, I slept through the whole day just to get back to fighting Skeletron. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that probably resembles a lot of your guys' sleep patterns. You know, sleeping through the entire day, staying up all night. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge. Here, boyos, I introduced the Skeletron Grind. I spent probably the next 3 to 4 hours just grinding this boss, as personally for me, it's one of the hardest bosses in Infernum.
It's like the thing about Skeletron, he's so hard, he's so annoying. He's literally one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought in Infernum, but he's fair. He seems fair. Like Skeletron is kind of like, once you learn it, you're like, oh yeah, like it becomes easier once you actually just know what to do. Daytime, huh? Ah!
Realizing that I have made a video of me beating this boss before, I actually went to check out my own video on beating the boss just in case this would give me any extra hints in defeating Skeletron. It did not. I expanded the arena a little bit and went to try him on again, but let me warn you, there will be lots of dying.
Stand.
Little by little, we were getting closer, and I nearly beat him once, but sadly, we didn't. And the progress got really slow after this, until I actually ate through all of my mana potions and nearly gave up on this whole run. I got more mana potions, and on the way back to Skeletron's dungeon, there was an acid rain event taking place. So I decided it would be the perfect time to take on the acid rain. We did that, checked it off the list, and went right back into the Skeletron grind. After a full night of rest between this footage, I came to the fight refreshed, and my reflexes were faster than ever. Pro tip: if you can't beat a boss, grind it out as much as you can, go to sleep, and try in the morning. Our brains actually make new connections as we sleep, so we learn what we practice throughout the day. Anyways, this is how the fight went down.
Like 2 to the left, 2 to the right. I don't understand! We beat it! Let's go! Okay. Let's go.
We finally beat Mr. Sands. So after this, I went straight into the dungeon, farmed out keys, opened up chests until I got the Aqua Scepter. I frankly do not know why I did this, as when I came back to spawn, I put the Aqua Scepter into the MagicStorage and literally never used it ever again. Soon after, I went into the Abyss to mine some Abyssal Gravel, which then I used to craft the Black Anurian, which is a magic weapon that shot out little homing bubbles. I crafted myself the Summon for Slime God and started putting in the attempts. This is how that went.
It just despawned.
Yeah, for some reason there was a moment in time where it actually despawned, which was interesting, but I went back to trying to kill Slime God, and little by little we were getting closer, and this is me beating him.
Oh, we beat it. Let's go.
After we beat Slime God, we needed the solidifier to craft the static refiner. So I needed to defeat the King Slime again, which is exactly what I did. And soon after, I made a full set of Statagel armor and beat Slime God again in hopes of getting the Eldritch Tome. After defeating him and not getting it, I decided it was actually a better idea to farm the Blood Moon for bags, as we would have a much higher chance of getting what we needed. Plus, we can farm out some money, which we also needed for reforges and potions. Upon opening a bag, I got the Eldritch Tome and also an accessory called the Bee, which is recommended pre-Wall of Flesh. I went to reforge all of my accessories to Menacing and my weapons to Mythical. I then crafted the Terra Spark boots and went down into the underworld to start work on a Wall of Flesh arena. And this Boio's was the most frustrating non-boss experience of Infernum thus far. Take a look at this.
Damn. Oh my god. There's so many demons. Ah!
Yeah, never again. Anyways though, I had a house built, so just in case I died, I spawned quite close, and I kept working on the arena, with minimal success of course.
Oh no. Come on, yeah, fall into the lava, bro. Oh my god. No. I'm literally done. I can't do this anymore. I have to get some type of potion to decrease spawn rates. I can't. I literally can't. I can't.
Due to all of this rage, I decided to go farming for squids in the ocean, as we needed black dye to craft this item that would decrease spawn rates. But after 10 minutes of waiting and not having a single squid spawn, I decided to just settle for calming potions, which by the way, did not help at all. But regardless of all of that, I went back to the arena and kept expanding it. A couple of times here and there, the Wall of Flesh would spawn as a voodoo doll would fall into the lava by accident, and I would use this opportunity to see if my arena was long enough. After a very long time, I finally finished the arena and we were ready for the Wall of Flesh. But before we fought the wall, I want to take care of some pre-hard mode business first. I went into the caverns, dug out a square, made an arena, and fought the Torch God.
I used to find Torch God hard, but now that it's like I've done so much Infernum, it's like, it's so stupidly easy. You just like run around, bro. I can see every single projectile coming, bro. Freaking no-hit this boss, bro. The first time I saw Torch God was on a PewDiePie video, and I thought it was a joke. I thought someone was like trolling him. They're like, yeah, bro, Torch God. And it sounded stupid to me. There, I think that's done now. That's it.
After this, I searched around for the corruption, only to realize that it was in the sky as an island. So I went there to fight the hive mind, and this is how that went.
This is a bit of a pain.
I failed once, so instead I went on to take the giant clam, and while going to the sunken sea, I accidentally teleported myself to the left ocean, which is where the previous corruption biome was by chance. So I guess this is a sign from God, so I took it and went to fight the hive mind again, except this time I actually beat it.
No, I teleported. That was a very much so accidental teleport, but I guess we could try to fight hive mind. The thing about him, I just can't really reach him. Ooh, the adrenaline went hard. Okay, let's go.
After this, I went to the sunken sea and took on the giant clam. This is how that went.
Yo, this boss is hard? Oh my god. The giant clam is hard? What?
Yeah, I did not expect for it to be that hard. Back at spawn, I bought some buffs and went to refight it.
Okay.
After beating the clam, I went to make an arena for the Eternia crystal, and then I went to start this little event.
Man, I used to play Dungeon Defenders like crazy as a kid. That game was so good. The OG Dungeon Defenders, man. Oh my god. Oh hell no, this thing is about to kill me. What in the world?
After failing, as you can see, I decided to strategize a little more and we took it on again.
Let's try this again. Jeez, I didn't think it'd be this hard. So let's skip through the first couple of rounds. Okay, let's go.
Upon the completion of the Eternia crystal, I went to farm Flink's fur and craft a summon for Deerclops. Once I got all of that, I set up a little house and spawn point in the snow biome, made an arena, and went to fight him. This boss was not easy by any means, and it did take me a while to learn, but he was by far not the hardest boss we've fought yet.
Okay, I kind of get it. I get the beginning. It's not too difficult.
Mid-fight, we got hit with a blood moon, but I decided to push through it because I need to learn this boss ASAP. And after it ended, this is what happened.
I don't get that one attack. That one last one where all the hands are following you. That one I cannot really get. Oh damn, we beat him.
Yes, we beat the Deerclops, and the only thing left for us to defeat now is the Wall of Flesh. Before this, I decorated the base a little bit here and there, and while crafting decorations, I accidentally crafted 100 chimneys.
No! I crafted 100 chimneys.
I have no clue where we will use all of this, but I guess that's that. After this, I went on to expand my base as well, which I did for like an hour straight, building various different houses, decorating, and so on. Once this was done, we had ourselves a little town going, and I soon decided that it was about time to fight the wall. So I went down to the underworld and started building a house near where we will spawn the wall so we don't have to travel back every single time we die. Well, boyos, this is the Wall of Flesh.
Oh god. I keep on just tossing myself into these super easy to dodge attacks. So close!
We were getting closer and closer by the minute, but overall I find this boss very easy, so I did not expect it to take many attempts for me. After a couple more tries, this is how it went.
That was so easy. I mean, I guess I kind of knew that this boss wasn't hard, but still, like, regardless. Compared to anything else, that was ridiculously easy.
We beat the wall and we are now in hard mode. Since this video is getting a bit too long, I will split this up into 3 parts, so stay tuned for the second part, hopefully within the next 2 weeks. Here's a little sneak peek.
What? No! No! I'm gonna die! What in the fuck? Nice! I love how I got hit by every attack. I love it. I'm so good at this game.